If you are a member of KDP Facebook groups and you comment and reply often, you know that by doing so, you will get constant DMs from strangers, even if the group rules says not to send DMs. The biggest question you will get is to share your niche, your books, and overall give free stuff. How can I get things for free? People want free stuff. I'm going to create a free bundle and I will upload it to my Creative Fabrica store. I just have to figure out what will this bundle include. First, I had to find a niche, and since it's season of Easter, I picked Easter. Yes, Easter is a niche. Wow, who figured? After researching, let's simulate. This is what I did. I got Easter puzzle book. So this is what I did for maybe 10 minutes. And I decided I'm going to, drum rolls, I'm going to pick Maze Easter book and mixed puzzle book. And why I'm going to pick those two is because I can easily create interior for those two sub-niches of Easter. And to prove my point that my bundle can be used to create books, I will make a demo book myself and also show entire process on my YouTube channel. So that's the plan. So hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Marina from Marina Art Design, and here I'm showing my journey of turning active effort into passive income. If you like the content, please do not forget to like the video and subscribe even. Maybe the video is going to be long. I know it's going to be long because I'm going to show you the entire process of making the book. So in that case, I will also add a giveaway if video is over 30 minutes long. You will get a chance to win a brand new puzzle generator for the puzzle called Akari. Light Up is another name. And the rules for giveaway will be somewhere in the video. I don't know. Let's get back to the project. Okay, so I know the niche. Easter sub-niche is puzzle books, sub-niche is mixed puzzle books and maze books. So that is what I have at the moment. That is what I have going at the moment. So the next thing that I need to decide is I need to select book trim size and page count. So after checking a couple of these books in the niche, most common one is US letter, so that is what I picked. My trim size is going to be 8.5 times 11 inches, and also the most common page count is between 100 and 120 pages, so that is why I selected to go to maximum of that range, 120 pages. And the reason why you need to set your trim size and page count before you start making the book at all is because of the margins. Because of the margins and inner gutter. But I will show you that later on. Now, what am I going to include in the bundle? I'm going to include mazes. I'm going to include Sudoku. I'm going to include maybe some I Spy pages, picture Sudoku, mazes of course, because mazes I can create the easiest out of all things. And my book is going to have that mixture, and I'm not going to create coloring pages for the bundle, but I will create coloring pages for my book, my demo book that I'm going to make. Now let's look at the tools I will be using for this mini project. Now I'm going to use PowerPoint to create my book. The next tool I'm going to use is also Inkscape. It's a free tool. You have a lot of tutorials on YouTube how to get started with Inkscape. Or you can use Canva, Illustrator, Affinity Designer, lots of tools. Pick the one that works the best for you. For me, that is PowerPoint. And the reason why I'm picking PowerPoint is because I have all these extra tiny little tools that are specifically designed for KDP. And I can just get my work done really fast. You're going to see that in the video. So for the most part of the video you will see me using Megapack, puzzle generator, flat PDF at the end, picture Sudoku, shuffler. So everything here is a PowerPoint add-in. Now the first tool, the most important tool I'm going to use at the beginning is called Megapack. It is a PowerPoint add-in from Luke Baus. And now that I mentioned him, most of the interior I will produce for this book or Easter bundle will be generated using Luke Baus KDP software or software by hands from Book Publisher Tools. I will use Megapack, I will use Puzzle Generator, I will use Picture Sudoku, I will use Maze Generator, I will use Word Search Bundle from Book Publisher Tools, and for I Spy Games I will use Shuffler, which is my own program I developed. You do have two options. You can create the book yourself or hire someone. Both of these elements have their benefits. Before I continue, I just also want to mention why did I purchase all of this. As you can see, this is a lot of investment here. And what is so special about all this software? The key, and this is very important, the key element of the software that you see listed on the screen right now is return of investment. Return of investment. This is the most important thing you need to look for when you are buying something for your business. With Luke Baus or also Book Publisher Tools, you can make and sell books to others with full commercial rights. You can sell puzzles and mazes or anything you created on Creative Fabrica, design bundles, Fiverr or similar sites. You can also sell PLR rights to anything you create, and you also can create freebies such as I'm going to do today. So there are no restrictions at all when it comes to what you can do with Luke Baus or Book Publisher Tools KDP software. You have full freedom, and once you have the full freedom, that means that you have greater chances of a return of investment faster. So that is why when I was purchasing all these tools, it was just the return of investment was my key point why I decided to purchase them. Most of the stuff I bought from Luke Baus, they paid out in a matter of 3 days because of the work I do on Fiverr. So back to the book interior. Let's start with the blank presentation. So let's create new blank presentation, and I'm going to click on Megapack, and I'm going to click on choose trim size, and here in the drop menu I have all the official KDP trim sizes, and I'm going to pick the one I selected, US letter 8.5 times 11 inches. Now if you do not have this, you would have to go under Design tab and then click on Slide Size, Custom Slide Size, and then you would need to type here the width and height. That would be 8.5 and 11 inches. But since I have Megapack, I can save a couple of seconds by doing this, and that's it. Now I have my interior template page. Now the next thing that I would like to do first before I actually start making the interior, I need to calculate my outside margins and inside margins. I prefer to use mirror margins for my book. I do not like to have the gutter and margins all the same on all 4 sides. Now I can calculate myself the amount I need on the 3 sides and on the inner side, but I can also use, and what you can also use, is the official KDP print file setup calculator. It is an Excel file you can download from KDP website for free, of course. So my paper is black and my trim is 8.5 times 11. Let's find it, this one. and the page count is 120. Now because I'm going to have mazes and word search, there is no need for me to have bleed. I'm not going to have any color or any elements spreading outside to the edges of the page. So I'm going to select manuscript, that's interior, with no bleed. And after I click on that, I get that my outside margin, so outside margin needs to be 0.25. I'm going to round that to 3 inches, 0.3 inches. And the gutter margin, so the inside margin, needs to be 0.375. I'm going to round that to 4. Maybe I could go even 5. I'm going to round that to 5. The reason I'm going to round that to 5 is to give extra room, because this is going to be a puzzle book, so I do not want my content, so the puzzles, to be too close to the spine. So I have two numbers. I have 0.3 and 0.5. And let's put this down. So what I'm going to do with those two values, I'm going to go to View tab, Slide Master. I'm going to pick any slide, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to delete entire content, and I'm going to draw a rectangle, and this rectangle is going to be exactly 0.3 inches wide and high. And I'm going to remove the outline, and I'm going to put it here. So this needs to be 0.3. I'm going to duplicate and put it here. So now I'm creating the odd pages, so uneven pages. So what I'm doing now, it is for 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 pages. And this one goes on to the bottom. Let's zoom out so I can actually place it on the bottom. And I need one more, duplicate, and this one is going to be for the inside, and I said inside is going to be 0.5. So this one goes here. Okay. And now I'm going to add another rectangle, spread it big, no fill, shape outline black, make it thicker so I can see it, and make it with dashes. And I'm just going to extend it here, 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 and here. Okay, so now I have my margins for my uneven pages in my book. Everything that I create needs to be inside. Nothing should be outside these margins. No color, no shape, especially no text. So everything needs to stay inside. And I'm going to call this layout, rename layout. I'm going to call this one uneven, or you can name it odd, ODD, rename. And I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm just going to swap these two. So I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to put this one here. And now I'm just going to move you here, and this is now margin for rename layout for even pages. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so that is the first thing that I do. I create my template that has outside margins. If you haven't watched my video where I talk about bleed, outside margins are always the same. It doesn't matter how many pages you have, outside margin is always 0.3. What is changing is this one here. The more pages you have, the bigger, the thicker the spine needs to be, and that means the inner gutter needs to be bigger. So this is the box that you're going to change if your book has more and more and more pages. So let's close master view, and now I have my layout, and I can actually start with my book interior. The first page is going to be this book belongs to. So let's type that in. Where is text box? Okay, this book belongs to. I'm going to center that, and I'm going to use the font that at the moment I prefer for children's book, and that is called Alpha Kind. Alpha Kind is one of the free fonts. You see, it's free, that you can get from Creative Fabrica. Okay, so it's free. You just need to have an account on Creative Fabrica. You do not need to have any subscription to download it, and it comes with commercial license. So this book belongs to, I can move that to 2 rows here, and I need a line. Let's insert a line here, a straight line, make it black, make it thicker. Okay, and now I'm going to add some small decorations to it. I'm going to change the font to where is my squiggly font? Squiggly font, where are you? This one. Oh no, it's not that one. Is it this one? No. Ah, it is. I just need to change to small letters. This is because they are, yeah, now we're cooking. Okay, I don't need you. 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 You are also ugly and you are good. Let's make you bigger. Big, 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 big. Okay. Okay, that's cute. And later on I'm going to decorate it with Easter elements like eggs, bunnies, candies and stuff like that, chicken. But this is just the beginning. New slide. Now for the next slide, I'm going to, what is next slide? Next page is copyright. Okay, we're not going to make this complicated. I'm just going to use the standard copyright text here. Let's paste that in. That's it. So standard copyright page, new slide. This is going to be content. So let's type content. And now I need to decide the content. So I have mazes, I have word search, I have picture Sudoku, I have coloring pages. What would be the good order? Oh, you know what I can do? I can ask, you know about the, you for sure you know, there's this tool called ChatGPT, and it's like Google but better. And I'm going to ask him, I'm making children's Easter puzzle activity book that will have mazes, picture Sudoku, word search puzzles. What would be the best order of the puzzles in the book? And okay, so ChatGPT is giving me the following order to consider: word search, seek and color, picture Sudoku, mazes, and then crosswords. I do not have crosswords, but in case I did have them, I should put them on the end of the book. So now I have my order: word search, seek and color, coloring pages, picture Sudoku, mazes. That's the order of my book. So let's copy that. Let's delete this and let's copy the order. Now I need to make the interior. I'm going to start with mazes because those are the easiest for me to create. So this is Luke Bau's maze generator. You can create any kind of maze with his generator. You can even create mazes with numbers, with letters. It also has mask grid, so you can create mask mazes, and that is what I'm going to use. So I have this basic cross image, and now I'm just going to select enter point and exit point to be somewhere around here. So this is enter and exit. I'm going to click OK. Everything else looks good. SVG. I like to work with SVG. If you prefer PNG, that's up to you, but for the quality of the final image, I prefer to use SVG, but you have all the other options. In case you decide to purchase maze generator, you have all the other options that you want. It is just my personal preference to use SVG files. So everything is selected. I'm going to create 4,500 mazes. I believe that's going to be around 1 gigabyte. I'm going to create more for the Gumroad, but on Creative Fabrica I'm limited with the amount I can upload. So I'm going to create more mazes for Gumroad and less mazes for Creative Fabrica. Total for Creative Fabrica is going to be 4,500 mazes. And I'm going to make them all kinds of different mazes, so not just cross. I'm just going to create 300 of each style and concept, and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to create 300 mazes. So everything is set up. I'm going to click on generate, and in a fragment of the second I have 300 mazes generated. And I'm going to use just a couple of these inside my book. So that is done for the mazes. Now what's next after the mazes? Now I need to collect Easter words for the word search. Now for the Easter words, let's go to internet. Okay, so I found this website that has, as you can see, Easter words. It says it has over 400 words, so I'm just going to copy this to Excel. I also found this website. I'm going to link everything that I mentioned in this video will be down below in description, and also just a reminder, couple of links will be affiliate links. If you do not know about affiliate marketing, learn that, because even if you do nothing or very little work, it could get you those $5 monthly that you need to pay for Creative Fabrica or similar tools that can help you getting your profit faster in your online businesses. So I have the words. I'm going to copy them to Excel. Let's do that. So now I have the words. And now that I have words in Excel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type formula, so LEN, so that's Lima Echo November. I'm going to select this one, and I'm just going to go down, and I'm going to condition greater than 12. Okay. Let's see, is something red? Nothing. Okay, this one. So cherry blossom is red, so I'm going to remove that one. The reason why I do this is for the word search puzzle. I want to make sure that the words can fit inside the puzzle, so that is why I'm going to eliminate all the words that are too long, and also if they have some special signs like a dash or similar, I'm going to also delete all of that. Now once my word list is cleaned up, I'm going to paste it here into this tool. This is Puzzle Maker Pro by Book Publisher Tools, and yes, so I'm going to copy, so I copy the words here. The reason why I prefer this word search generator is if you go to solution, you will see that you have the option to use hidden word. As you can see here, strawberries. So strawberries is the hidden word, so that means after the child crosses and finds all the words, it's not going to have some random combination of letters. It is going to have a word that is somehow related with Easter. So I'm going to copy that word list as puzzle word list, and I'm also going to copy paste that exact same word list as a solution here. I'm going to generate now the number of puzzles depends on the solutions, how many solutions I'm going to have on one page. So let's see the puzzle solution. I'm going to try 9. Okay, I think 9 is going to fit perfectly. It's not going to be too small to read the solution. So 9, 1 puzzle per page and 9 solutions per page. That's it. Do I have to set anything else? This is good. Page format is US letters, so that's good. Puzzle alignment is to the left, words also to the left. And what about font? Okay, let me just talk for a little bit about the font that you see now on your screen. This font is called Open Dyslexic. Open Dyslexic font. Open Dyslexic font is free font. Now it's a free font. You can get it from Gumroad. Of course, you can give donation to the creator as well. Now, if you do not know what dyslexia is, look it up. If the child doesn't have dyslexia, then this font is just going to be a little funny, cute font. But if kid has dyslexia, these special design fonts help them read letters easier. So that is why I'm going to select this font, this particular font for my word search puzzles. If you do not like this font, of course you can use something else. I just want to warn you that in my bundle this is going to be the font I'm going to use. If you have subscription on Creative Fabrica and if you are a member of my Facebook group, I will generate for free 45 word search puzzles with let's say normal font. If that is what you like, you just tell me what font you want and I'm going to send you PowerPoint file with the normal font. Okay, I'm going to create, let's go back to BP. So that's the font I'm going to use, as you can see here. And I'm going to, because I have 9, what can I do with 9? 27, 36, 45. I'm going to create 45 puzzles. Now, why I'm not going to create 100, 200? I'm not going to create 100, 200 is because we are making a mixed puzzle book. So that means we do not need, if we're going to have 120 pages, then we do not need 100 word search puzzles. That's not a mixed puzzle book. So 45, it's going to be even more than I need. So I'm going to generate 45 and I'm just going to show you how that looks like. Once you type everything in, blah, 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 pick the color and click on create. And once it is done, it is going to give me a PowerPoint presentation with puzzles and solutions ready to use. It will be KDP ready. Okay, so that means you see how the alignment is off. So that means I didn't pick something. I didn't select something in the settings. So I need to go back and pick something in the settings. And I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to fix the settings, but this is the PowerPoint file that you get. You have the puzzles and then at the end you have solutions. You see solutions are looking good. So I didn't set up this. I need to set the alignment of this to the right or to the left or something like that, but I will do that off camera, so that's not an issue. Let's close this one up. And what's next? So I have mazes, I have word search puzzles. The next thing I need is picture Sudoku puzzles. Okay, now for picture Sudoku puzzles I need to have pictures. I have to draw or find Easter SVG icons. Now I could go to Creative Fabrica because I do have subscription, but let's say you do not have a subscription, you can use freebies. So type Easter icons, click on freebies. Now we have a lot of icons here and they are looking good, they are looking very cute. flowers, chicken. Okay, so we have Easter egg. So we have a thing that we can use for our seek and find and I Spy pages. What is important to note that all the free stuff that is in the free section of Creative Fabrica comes with a basic POD license. What that means is that you can use the designs and illustrations in your final product. So if you want to make a book, you can use these icons. If you want to make a design that you're going to sell on Etsy, or if you're going to sell the book to someone else, then you cannot use freebies here unless you have subscription. So you need a full POD license in order to be able to sell this as a digital work. You only can use this in printed finished product that is sold by you to the end user. An example of that is a KDP book. But if you do not want to struggle with that licensing and all of that, you also have this website, SVG repo. Let's type Easter, you can type chicken, you can type bunny, you can type all kinds of things. Let's select outlined. And here you have some icons that you can use completely free and for commercial purposes. I'm just going to download a couple of these eggs and chickens so I can have them in my presentation. Let's create another presentation. Let's go to Megapack. Let's pick the trim size, US letter. I'm going to delete everything on the slide. I need to delete everything on the slide because I'm going to create Sudoku puzzles, and for that the slide needs to be empty. I'm going to go to Puzzle Generator by Luke Baus. I'm going to select Puzzles, Sudoku, and I'm going to select 4x4. And everything here looks good. 10 pages. Let's go with 10 pages, and I'm going to have 4 puzzles per page. Let's see how is that going to look. Let's click OK. So now the puzzles are generated in the background, and I know I mentioned picture Sudoku. I'm going to show you how you can very easily create picture Sudoku from the Sudoku that is generated with Puzzle Generator. So give it a couple of seconds. Page 7, page 8, page 9, and page 10. So that makes 40 puzzles. That's more than enough. We are not going to use too many of these inside the puzzle book. And now that I have Sudoku puzzles and solutions generated, I'm going to use this add-on. If you have Puzzle Generator, this add-on is completely free, and I'm going to click on Convert, and now it is asking me to select 4 images that the program is going to use to replace all the numbers. So let's select the images. I have what I'm going to use. I'm going to use, let's find a cute, okay, flower, definitely, it's one of the options, and chicken looks good, but let's see, carrot. When you are doing picture Sudoku, you need to make sure that all images are substantially different from one another, so they can be easily identified. Let's find something else. Ladybug. Okay, we have 4 images. Click OK, and let's see how long it's going to take to change. Okay, it's done. Finish. And now we have picture Sudoku. I'm going to include maybe 80. I believe it's not enough. 80 picture Sudokus, maybe even more. So you can add those as well into your mixed puzzle book. But that is how you generate. If you had Puzzle Generator and picture Sudoku, that is how you would generate picture Sudoku. This is the word search I mentioned before. You see now it's all lined up. And this is an example how you can decorate it. So this is how you can decorate your word search puzzles. So you see the difference between this one and this one. automatically it makes it a lot nicer, and it looks like you actually made some effort, not just extracted puzzles from some generator. And the icons I used are the ones I mentioned from SVG repo. And now what I'm going to do with them is, let's type find and color. Okay, I'm going to come up with the text later, or I could keep it find and color. Let's stick to that. Let's find my preferred font. Where is alpha kind? Alpha kind. And let's make it uppercase, and let's make it big. And let's move you around. And now I'm going to pick 4 of these. So let's pick flower, let's pick bunny, let's pick candy, and let's pick one of the eggs, this one. Okay, let's move things around. So I have 2 candies. Let's do that. Duplicate, Control all 2 times. So candy is 2 times. So I have 2 candies. How many of these eggs I have? I have 1 of these eggs, so this is going to be 1. So this is going to be 1. And let's speed up so you see where I'm going with this. So let me show you the final result with some editing magic. Okay, so this is the final result. The child needs to find 4 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these, and they need to color them. And now this is where my shuffler comes to shine. Now I created this page, and how I'm going to make this page unique again. So what I would do is select all of this and click shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So this is one page generated. Another page, another page, another page, another page. I can do this until next Christmas. So you can do this as well without my shuffler, but you will have to move them manually. So you can create this. So you just move them manually. What I do is, because I have my tool, and this is one of the reasons why I created the tool, is so I can do these things easily. Also, what I could do is, let's say I want to change these 2, I have swap 2, so I can do that as well. So just because I have a shuffler, I can do things faster. You can do it as well for free without the shuffler. You just need to do it manually, and it's going to take slower, but you can still do it. So I have seek and find. So that's those pages. All these icons, as I mentioned before, are from SVG repo, and I will include 10 pages. The reason why I'm going to include just 10 pages is because I want to motivate you that you create your own pages, because it is very easy to do this. I do not want you to just constrain yourself with the icons I selected from the SVG repo website. You can go there and find the icons that you prefer. So this is the ones I selected, and I can work with them. And the reason why I can modify them easily is because they are SVG. You see, I can do this as many times I want, and each time I'm going to get completely random combination. Okay, so I have this. What else? I could create, do we have something good? I have this Easter egg. This Easter egg is looking good for something, but let's start with flower. Let's start with flower, or maybe Easter egg, flower, Easter egg. Okay, let's start with flower. I'm going to do something special with flower, and this is also something that you can do very easily. Let's delete, let's go to Inkscape, and let's paste that flower here, because, let's paste it here. Because it is an SVG, you can do whatever you want with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a rectangle. I'm going to place this rectangle exactly in the middle. I'm going to select both of these shapes, object, clip, set clip. Okay, and now I should have two identical halves. Let's see. Let's align them. Middle. Yes, I do have two identical halves. This one I'm going to change fill to no fill and stroke to black, but the stroke is too big. I need to reduce it to 2 millimeters. Okay, that's good. Same thing I'm going to do with this one. No fill, black stroke. This one is going to be thinner, 0.5 dashes, and let's make it gray. Let's make it gray. Okay. Now, trust the process, people. Trust the process. So Control C to copy this. Let's go back to our presentation if I can find it. So it's this one, and I'm going to insert table with 6 by 6, and I'm going to make sure that height and width are the same. So 0, 9, 0, 9. Let's make it 1, 1. Okay, height and width are the same. Let's put it in the center. Let's change the color. Color is black and shading is no fill. Do I want black? I want maybe slightly off gray. Okay, and let's paste that flower here. Let's make it tiny bit bigger and put it in the center. And that's it. That is how you create copy and color or trace and color or trace and draw page. And I can include the original image here on the top. So that is also another page you can include as one of the activities. This tool that you see that I'm using on the right side is also a free tool. It's called iSlide. It's a PowerPoint add-in that has these design tools that is just helping me work faster inside PowerPoint. What's next? So I have I Spy pages, I have Find pages, I have this. The next is coloring. Okay, let's create a coloring page. Insert shape egg. Let's create an egg. Trust the process, people. I know this doesn't look like an egg, but soon it will. And right click, edit points, and move the points up. Let's fix this one. And now we have something that kinda looks like an egg. Let's decorate this egg. Insert shape curvy line. Let's connect this one and middle and here. So that's line number 1, black line, weight 4, no, bigger, weight 6, and let's duplicate this one. Duplicate on the top, duplicate on the bottom, and let's open this up so I can actually change it. Let's make it super thick, let's make it round, and let's make it dots. Okay, that looks good. And this one also round and also dots. Okay, that's looking funky. When you are creating coloring page, you need to remember that don't put too many details because there still needs to be some room for the actual coloring. Let's see. Okay, that looks Good. What else can I add? Why am I doing this blindfoldly? Let's activate grid lines so I can actually see what I'm doing. Let's draw the line here, 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 okay. Shape outline black, weight. Okay, so that's that. Okay, what else? Insert icons. Do we have something interesting here? Icons. Do we have anything that I can use? These icons are free from Microsoft and you can use them commercially. I already said that a couple of times in my videos. People asked me, you can use them commercially. It is public domain icons. Of course, you cannot sell them as is. You can use them as part of your design. As always, with everything that is available for commercial use. Why am I not seeing anything? That's not possible. What am I missing here? Nah. Okay, let's say, do we have something? Flower. Oh, this one. Okay, let's go with you. Flower. Oh, here or here. Let's try it. Duplicate. Control D. Control D. Control D. Okay, I believe. Okay, it needs to a little bit tidy up. I need to align this, but I think this looks perfectly fine. For a coloring page, it has enough detail to make it interesting, and it has enough room for a child to use his or her imagination and color the page. So this is an Easter egg. As you can see, you can easily create it yourself inside PowerPoint, but also what I'm going to do is Control D. I'm going to make this slightly bigger. I'm going to put it in the center, and I'm going to change the outline to thinner outline, and I'm going to change it to dashes. Which one? This one. And now this is a cut and color page. So now they could cut out this Easter egg and then color it, maybe glue it on harder cardboard and then color it, and then they can use it as a decoration as well. And as you just saw, you can create easy 10-20 pages of Easter eggs like this. If you want to add some like complicated drawings like bunnies, you can use once again Creative Fabrica, or you can zoom in those icons you downloaded from SVG repo, and you can use that as well. So I have word search is done. Word search is done. Where is the word search? Where is word search? So word search, how to do this is you pick a couple of these. So hold shift and select a couple of these. Control C, Control V to paste them, center them, move them aside so you can actually see them, make them smaller, 0.5, put them closer to one another. Okay, select all, center, distribute evenly. Let's see what do we have. Duplicate and duplicate. And that's it. That's it. That is how you can create a custom border with those same icons. Now what I would do is, because I have my shuffler, I'm just going to see I can create so each page is actually unique. I can shuffle easily the icons on the side, so each page has a unique Easter border. I can also add some eggs on the bottom, such as the way I did here. So that is example how you can decorate word search puzzles and make them unique. And this is Sudoku, so we have that. This one here, easily same icons. You can do it like this. You can do it, come on, undo. Where's the egg? Where's the egg? Somehow I moved the egg on the bottom. Never mind. You can do this. So by doing this, you're going to make mazes unique. You can easily do this. You see, it's like 2-second task. So this mazes that you see, this one is going to be included, this shape is going to be included, this shape is going to be included, this shape is going to be included, and this one is not going to be included, but I'm going to show you how you can easily make it. The reason I'm not including this one is in case you want to make the book for older kids. Now this type of maze would be for younger kids. So let me show you a new slide. Let me show you how you can create that. Go to insert and go to shapes and go to this curve and just randomly click wherever you want. You can cross the path. It is for children, so it doesn't matter. We are making, okay, technically this is not a maze, this is a labyrinth. Labyrinth means that it is intersecting the path. Okay, I'm talking and I'm making it too complicated. Let's go back. Let's do here, 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 here. Choo, 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 choo. Okay. That's it. Now, once you draw this line, what you need to do is go to shape styles and click on compound type and pick the second one, this one. And now what you need to do is, first you need to make a duplicate and move the duplicate aside. Then you need to select the bottom one and make it a compound type. And then you need to select this one and you need to make this one white, and then you need to put it on top of this one and make it smaller. So reduce the width until you see the line underneath and the thickness is how much you want. Okay, so that's the first step. Next, what you need to do is you need to create a blob. Let's create a blob. Come on, connect. Connect. Oh, it's not connecting. Let's do it again. Shape, circle. Okay, let's make a blob like this. Shape, fill, white. Shape, outline, black, but I need to make it smaller. This one. Okay, and let's put it here. Duplicate, put one here. Duplicate, put one here. And now select the white one and put the white one on top. Okay, and now let's copy paste. I'm going to cheat and copy paste this that I already used. Let's go here. Come on. Paste. So this is the bunny, this is his basket, and let's put the eggs here, here, and here. So this is not a maze, this is a labyrinth. Labyrinth means that some paths are intersecting, so you can go through them a couple of times. And as you see here, help bunny collect all the Easter eggs. So the way to solve this is actually going here, and then here, and then here, and here. Make all around and reach the basket. For these kinds of things, you don't need to provide solution. So don't worry about solution image, because this is, I mean, nobody needs for solution for this. Okay, you're also going to have this kind of maze and this kind of maze. So this one, 300 of each, and different difficulties. So it's going to be different difficulties, not just this one that you see on your screen. I'm going to include different difficulties as well, so you can make different age group mixed puzzle books as well. Okay, so I believe we have everything. I think I have everything. So the interior is done. Now we need to think about the cover. Now let's start another new presentation. So go to File, Blank Presentation, and once again, because I have Megapack, I'm going to click on Cover Generator. If you do not have Megapack, the way you would get dimension for your cover is by going to KDP Amazon webpage. You have a cover template generator there. Type in your page count, type in your trim size and paper type, and it's going to give you dimensions for your book. But I'm just going to click here. My pages is 120 and paper is white. Click OK. And now I have my cover template. The first thing I'm going to do with the cover template is I'm going to make some additions inside Slide Master. I'm going to create a table with 3x3 cells, and I'm going to extend it so it covers the front page cover. I'm going to change the shading to black, and let's make it thicker. I said thicker, and no fill. And I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to go to Slide Master. I'm going to pick any Slide Master, it doesn't matter, any layout. Okay, and I'm going to paste that here. Now, what is this? This is something that is called rule of thirds. Now, I thought people know about this, but in one of the posts in Facebook group, it was brought to my attention. People are not aware of this. The rule of thirds is a compositional guideline used in design and photography to create visually appealing and balanced images. To use this guideline for designing a book cover, you should divide the cover into 3 equal sections, vertically and horizontally, creating 9 equal rectangles, just as you just saw me. Now what you want is to position the key elements of the cover, such as title and images, objects, along the lines or at the intersection points of these rectangles. So we have 4 intersection points. This is what you should focus on. You need to use negative space to balance the design and create visual interest, and also ensure that the key elements are large enough to be seen clearly and that they are standing out. The best thing that you can do is experiment with different layouts to find the most effective composition. Now, cover usually takes me longer than the entire book, because I'm very picky when it comes to color and font, but I'm thinking blue. I'm thinking blue, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drag and drop all my interior here to see am I going to get some kind of inspiration from the interior, and that is going to give me some kind of book cover ideas. The best thing with covers and interiors on KDP Amazon is that you can easily change them. So if you're not happy with how people are responding to your book, with your book cover, if it's just not working, you can all change that later. As I'm working on the cover in the background, let's talk about giveaway. I will upload cross mazes to my Gumroad store. So it will be a cross mazes huge bundle, bigger than the one on the Creative Fabrica store, but it will just include cross mazes. Or maybe I'm going to try some words, I don't know. Okay, there will be Easter bundle in my Gumroad store. There will be Easter bundle in my Creative Fabrica store. If you want to participate in a giveaway, you have to download them both, and they are and will be free. So you do not have to pay for anything. For Creative Fabrica you need to have an account, but you do not have to pay. You can download it because it will be free. Now, after you do that, you need to comment on this video and provide feedback. What do you think about the bundle? What do you think on the mazes and book interior? What do you think about the cover I'm going to use? And how are you going to create your cover differently? What are your ideas? And I will pick randomly 20. Yes, 20. So it's a huge giveaway. You heard it correctly. 20 winners. You need to have a valid Gumroad account because your prize will be delivered to you over Gumroad. And I will use data you provided when you download the bundle from the Gumroad. Okay, that's it regarding the giveaway. Let's go back to the video. Now that the draft cover is done, I'm going to place it into Cover Tester. What is Cover Tester? Cover Tester is where you copy a couple of book covers in your niche and you put your cover next to it and see how it is looking. So you just I have 3 slides. I'm going to also include this in the bundle so you have something to work on with. So put your cover here and then close your eyes, move to the left, move to the right, and try to see, is your cover at least better, minimum better. It should be perfected, but let's start with at least better than what you see on the screen next to you. Would you select this book? And also do not put your cover only in the middle. Also test your book cover on the side and in the corners. I know it sounds strange, but sometimes your book cover is going to look good when it's placed in the middle, but it's not going to look good when it's in the corner. So you need to test these things out. So this is just how I do it, how I test my covers. Okay, so I think I have everything. Book cover this is the book cover I'm going to use. I can change it later up. I have interior done, and I need to export it. To export the book from PowerPoint and cover from PowerPoint, I'm going to use my flat PDF tool. So this is the tool that is free on my Gumroad store, and it is designed to flatten each page, and that is what you need to do. You need to flatten your pages before you can upload them to before you upload them to Amazon KDP. So I'm going to use that to create 2 PDFs. I need one PDF manuscript or book interior, and a second PDF is cover. Okay, let's switch to Amazon KDP. Let's upload this book finally. Okay, so we are now in KDP account. Click on create, click on paperback, and what is my book title? My book title is Easter Mixed Puzzle Activity Book. Easter Mixed Puzzle Activity Book. How's that? Easter Mixed Puzzle Activity Book. Okay, let's roll with that. Now this is a tricky one because we cannot change the title and subtitle later on, so I need to start my thinking hat now. Easter Mixed Puzzle Activity Book. Okay, let's roll with that. What is going to be a subtitle? Subtitle, I can just list all the puzzles I have. Word search, coloring mazes and Sudoku for kids. Let's capitalize for and kids. Word search coloring, word search puzzles, word search. No, I cannot use puzzles because it's already mentioned in the title. So word search coloring, mazes and Sudoku activities. I can do that. Activities for kids. Word search coloring mazes and Sudoku activities. No, okay, the order is not good. It doesn't make sense. Sudoku activities. Let's put coloring at the end. Word search, mazes, Sudoku, and coloring. Let's capitalize A. Word search, mazes, Sudoku, and coloring activities for kids. Word search, mazes, Sudoku, and coloring. Word search, mazes, word search, Sudoku, word searches, word searches, word searches, word search. That's not correct. Word searches. Why are you giving me word searches? 2 words. Word search, word search, word search, mazes, Sudoku, and coloring activities for kids. Never mind, let's get this going. The video is never going to end. I'm going to use my design name. So that's Marina Art Design. It's going to be the author. And now description. What I'm going to do with description? Let's ask ChatGPT for help. Okay, so it's a free account. I do not have a plus version of ChatGPT, so let's hope it's going to work long enough to give me an answer. Can you write me a book description? And the book is mixed puzzle activities book for children, and it has word search, puzzles, mazes, Sudoku, picture Sudoku. Let's picture Sudoku, and coloring pages. Emphasize the importance of cognitive skills that are improving with these activities. Book trim size is US letter, 120 pages. What did I misspell here? Description. Okay, it's good enough. Introducing the ultimate puzzle activity book for children. This book is filled with variety of brain teasing, blah 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 blah. Ooh, it's writing. Okay, let's copy this, select everything, Control C, and let's paste that here and let's change it up. Okay, so the description is fixed. I changed it up a little bit. I own the copyright. Keywords. Let's ask ChatGPT for keywords as well. Can you give me a good SEO search keywords that will be appropriate for my book? Can you give me a good? Okay, let's see what's going to give me. Good. Here are some SEO keywords that would. Ooh. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, so I copied the words. Now I'm going to. Do I have 4? I'm going to delete 4 from here. I'm going to see, can this fit here? To give some space. Critical thinking, picture, Sudoku. Do I have anything that is repeating? Children is repeating. Coloring pages. Okay, so this can go. Coordination, challenges. Do we have challenges? Activities. I'm making sure that none of the words is repeating 2 times because there is no need for that. It's just, you are just wasting. So Easter. I'm going to also add, what else can I add? Okay, so I have keywords. I can change keywords later. I'm going to start with this one and see where is this going to lead me. This is not low content book. This is not large print book. It is, but I'm not going to specify it as such. Choose categories. Now for the categories, I'm going to use my Excel to find categories, and let's type find and select. It's going to be in non-fiction. Find and select, find and select, find Easter. Let's see, do we have anything for Easter somewhere in the book? Easter, no. Easter, okay, we have Easter, holidays. Easter and Lent. Where is this? Where is this? It's under, what's the main category? Christianity. Yes and no. Let's see, what else do we have? We do not have anything good for Easter. Maybe let's see in the juvenile non-fiction. Easter and Lent. What is Easter and Lent? Okay, let's go with puzzle. Puzzles, games and activities, puzzles. Let's do that. Let's go to choose categories, non-fiction, games. Where is logic and brain teasers? That's it. And puzzles. That's it. And I can pick Easter later. Let's click save. Adult content, no. Save and continue. Is everything good here? Easter mixed puzzle activity book. That's the name on the cover, so I can go forward with this. Save and continue. Assign me a free ISBN. The book is black and white on white paper. The dimensions is 8.5 times 11, no bleed, and the cover is glossy. Let's upload a manuscript. So this is the interior. Let's upload the interior. Okay, it's moving fast in the background, so that's good. And upload your cover file, and let's upload my cover. So this is the cover. Let's upload that one. And let's launch Previewer. Now this is going to take some time, so I'm going to fast forward this section here. Okay, we have some movement. Fonts are not properly embedded in your file. We embedded them for you. Okay, so the reason why this is happening is deliberately I added a last page that was not flattened, so I can show you what to do in case you get this error. In case you get this error, that means you did not flatten your file, you did not convert your pages to PNG and then PDF. I have a video that goes especially through all the possible errors you can get and how to fix them, and I'm going to link that video somewhere here on the screen. So let's see. This is my book cover. It's looking like this. I can change it up. This was done today, so I'm okay with this. and it looks good. We're going to see how it's going to work on actual Amazon. Let's see the interior. The alignment looks good. It's perfectly centered within the margins, so it's not centered on the page, it is centered within the margins, and that is important. This also looks good. Let's see the interior. So this one looks good. I did not put the page numbers, so I have to do this all over again. I forgot to add page numbers. Okay, I have to go back and add page numbers. Let's see, is everything good here? Puzzles are good. Okay, this needs to go left, this needs to go right, so I need to move this to, you see here, this is something that I do not like, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I know exactly by how much I need to move my puzzles. Usually I never upload book and then publish it. If I see an error, I just upload book as a test, and then I scroll through all pages, absolutely all pages, and see is there anything that needs fixing, and then I fix it. So this needs to go left as well. I believe I made a mistake with the pages. This needs to be even page, and this needs to be odd page. So that is the reason why everything is slightly off. This is good. This is good. The background is empty. We have coloring. Sorry. I added this indicator that this page is supposed to be cut out, so they can actually color it without issues. The back is almost empty of the coloring pages, and let's go to the page 120 to see the error. So what is the error? Come on, give me the text. So the font, here. All text must be completely inside the guides. If content is supposed to extend to the edge, make sure there are no white gaps. So there is some tiny bit here that is bugging him. Everything else is okay. I included, of course, you can see I included my QR code for people to scan and leave the review, and I also included a QR code for this video YouTube channel, so they can watch me as the same way as you did create this book. So at the back of the book I have solutions, and as I said, I'm only included solutions for word search and for Sudoku. I did not include solutions for mazes because I believe it's not needed. If the person who buys the book believes that solution for mazes should be included, I'm just going to edit the book and include the maze solutions as well. There will be room for that as well. Okay, let me go back and add page numbers. I cannot believe I forgot to add page numbers. So as you saw in the print previewer, everything needs to go slightly left, slightly right. I'm not going to do that manually. I'm going to use Megapack. I have set gutter size. So what basically this is doing is moving everything on the slide, on even slide and on odd slides, by the amount you specify here. So I'm just going to do 0.1, and I believe that's going to fix everything. And I'm going to click OK. And now, as you see, everything moved. So everything on the 2468 moved slightly to the left, and everything on uneven moved slightly to the right. And I believe that's going to solve the problem with all pages being little off. And for the page numbers, what I need to do is here I'm going to insert a shape, a text box on this location here, and I'm going to select this shape, and I'm going to go to Megapack, insert page numbers. I do not want to duplicate current slide, and use existing slides. First slide to use 5, last slide to use 120. The font is going to be it's going to be which one. Let's use, no, not this one. Where is Avenir? I want Avenir. I like Avenir. Avenir, not bold. I do not want them, how do I want them? Center or left and right alignment. Let's see the number, mirror page numbers, and mixed. So mixed is going to make them left and right on each page opposite. And the font size, I believe 12 is going to be enough. And click OK. And as you can see in the background, it is creating the book pages. Once it is finished, I'm going to delete them from the pages that do not require that do not require page number, like coloring pages. I need to remove book page number from those pages. They do not need that. So I'm only including page number for the puzzle pages, so it's easier to track down the content. Okay, so it's finished. Let's export this again. Okay, so we are back in the print previewer. Cover is okay. Let's check the interior. Yes, now we have page numbers. Yeah, now this looks much better. Everything is left and right as it should be. Let's jump to a random page. Let's go to page 60 to see how that looks like. Coloring page looks good. Let's go to the back, 110. What's happening here? We have mazes. So we have easy mazes, and then they progress in difficulty. So everyone has something to do. Okay, this one. Perfect. Okay. Solution, and this with an error, and I don't care about error. Approve. I like this. Let's, no, something is wrong. And now you're going to see what did I just saw. Now I'm going to show you what's the problem. Let's go to page 120 and I'm going to show you. Do you see? Let's zoom in. Do you see how the letter is missing a swirl here? That is because this page is not flattened. I was going to make a point here to show you, but good thing I spotted. I need to fix this. So I need to flatten this page. I'm not going to make this a test book for my viewers because yeah, let's fix this. Okay, I have to re-upload this again. Okay, as you can see now, it's not giving me any errors. So we resolved that problem, and let's see how thank you looks like now. Yes, now you see, now when the page is flattened, everything is looking good now. That's it. Approve. What else? Pricing. Now what are we going to do with pricing? We have two options. We can price it competitively, or we can start with $6.99. $6.99, and then we're going to change the Control C. We're going to change price later if it doesn't work, and maybe I'm going to run ads on it. Not sure. We shall see. $9.99, $10.99, $75.99. This is 99. Let's do you also 99. Everything is $6.99. Expand distribution. Yes, no, yes, no. Okay, I'm not going to do expand distribution. So, what do you think? Should I publish? Yes, let's publish. Let's publish. Everything is as good as it gets. Publish the book. That's it. We published the book, people. Let's see. And there you have it. Easter mixed puzzle activity book, word search, mazes, Sudoku and coloring activities for activities. Okay, I did not misspell anything. For kids. Okay, book is done. Now I have to upload bundle to Creative Fabrica. I have to upload mazes to Gumroad. And after that is done, I need to edit this video and upload this video and move on with my life. Thank you everybody for sticking around, and I hope this video was useful to you. Well, at least if you watch the entire video, you have chances of winning a free puzzle generator, a curry puzzle generator. That's it. This is the bundle, it's uploaded. This is the Gumroad bundle, also uploaded. Links are down below in the description. If you have any questions, ask me down below. Of course, I'm going to show you and share with you everything that is happening with this book. Maybe it's a winner, maybe by the Easter time I'm going to be a billionaire and people are going to make videos about me, how I'm making $1,000 a day with this book. Oh my, yes, that is going to happen for sure. Okay, enough. I'm losing my mind. It's been an entire day just doing this, so I need to stop now. Stay safe everybody. Until next video, as usual, I'll see you down below in description. No, what description? In comments. Okay, it's been a long day. Let's just goodbye.